Hello. Hi. This is the first time I've streamed in a long time, so in case you jump on, my name is Beth, and I usually play The Sims, but I have decided to stream is not so good. It's just too outdated and slow to enable me to. I've decided I'm going to do it on the PlayStation until I can get a gaming computer. So I'm going to be probably playing Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley. I've recently gotten Life is Strange, so you might catch me doing that. But probably mostly what you're going to catch me doing is The Sims. I'm probably going to be continuing my Garden Legacy challenge that I started on the computer like a year ago. It's been a while since I checked in and been playing with that family, so probably gonna get back into that. I'm gonna save that family to my library, that way I can go ahead and play it on the PlayStation. With that, it's basically an adaptation of the Not So Berry challenge, which I've been playing Not So Berry on the computer, but I started the Garden Legacy challenge before I had all the packs that I thought I was going to need to play the Not So Berry. So I started the Garden Legacy challenge, so I'm going to continue that on the PlayStation. I may also do some additional ones, but for now, that's probably the main one I'm going to be doing on the PlayStation. That way I can have a challenge that I'm working on. I've got the other ones that I'm working on the computer, the Not So Berry, and I'm doing a Tiny Town challenge, and also a Not So Scary challenge. So I've got a few going on the computer. I have all the packs on the computer with the exception of a few kits. On the PlayStation, I have quite a bit of packs as well. I mean, there's a few expansion packs that I don't have, namely Get to Work, the new Life and Death expansion pack, as well as, I believe, Get Together and City Living. There may be another one that I don't have, but as of right now, those are the main ones that I don't have on the PlayStation. Also have quite a few game packs and stuff packs and handful of kits. So somewhere in the neighborhood of around 29 packs, I'd say. Maybe it's a little higher than that. I can't remember exactly, but for today, for this first stream back, I thought that I would just jump into my Harvest Moon game. Let's see here. So, yeah, where I am with this one is I believe I am in year 1. Trying to remember here, because it has been a fair bit since I've actually played Harvest Moon, so trying to remember exactly where I'm at. Today I was actually playing some Stardew on the computer, so I recently got Stardew Valley on the computer, that way I can play on there, and if I want to, I can start using a couple of mods, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do mods. The process is a little differently than having mods for The Sims, so, but I will think about doing something like that. Okay, so just to let you guys get a handle on what I've got going on here. These are all my animals. Let's see, I've got pretty much full barn here. So if you're not familiar with this game, Harvest Moon, it's goes back to retro time period for me when I originally played the first Harvest Moon game, Back to Nature, when I had a PlayStation 2, I want to say. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. So yeah, I mean, this is a fun game. It's a little different. You know, I mean, if you like farming type games, then you might go ahead and like this one. Like, I've got a horse, I've got a dog, I've got a cat, I've got some sheep, I've got quite a few chickens. I'd say like around 11, 12 chickens. And then I've got these sheep. There's like different colored sheep, and the cows are different as well. Like there's these chocolate cows that they give you chocolate milk, and then you have like the regular cows, which obviously give you white milk, and there's all manner of quality. So it's mailbox here. You have all these requests that you have to complete for all these townsfolk members, which I've completed a fair bit of them. Evergreen, I believe that is a mutation of broccoli. You have all these different things. See, this one I've actually completed. I've got the cotton candy wool and the silky fur, which the cotton candy wool is a type of sheep that you get, a cotton candy sheep. They're pink. Their wool's pink. The silky fur, they're basically like, there's these donkeys. They're called silky donkeys, and then you have the other type of donkeys. So there's like white and brown fur for the donkeys, and the white donkeys is the silky fur. So I have this that I need to complete. And Melanie actually lives with her uncle, Gus. He's the blacksmith up in the mountains. He, upgrades your tools and stuff like that for you. And this is his granddaughter, and she makes clothes. She's actually in the process of making the wedding gown for my character, because she's gonna get married to he's kind of like our Aristocat type guy. I don't have him listed in the request list here, so not really gonna be able to see him, but yeah, he's kind of a Aristocat, and I decided to go with him. The last time I played this game, I went with the wizard that's in town. Let's see, I believe his name is Edmund. Can't remember exactly right now. Like I said, it's been a fair bit since I played, so this is all the stuff I got planted here. Your tools are automatically selected depending on whatever you're gonna be doing. So I've got strawberries, I've got some flowers planted here. It'll probably be a somewhat short stream. I'm just trying to see how this goes. The last time I tried streaming on the PlayStation, I ended up uploading to YouTube and nobody could hear me. I didn't have a headset that would really work, but I recently got a headset that I can use on the PlayStation, which is very nice. That guy standing over there, that's Sam. He's the one that sells you all your seeds, and you sell him your crops, and then you have to sell all the type of variety of crops, and then you unlock like additional mutations. And he has requests that he asks for from time to time as well. Let's see, you got all these type of seeds that you can buy. I don't think I really need any right now. I have quite a bit stored in my house, in my storage cabinet. You see, you got all these different types of seeds that you can buy from. I was just going to see about selling them some stuff. Okay. I've got some red cabbages, strawberry, carrots, spinach. Let's see. You run out of storage room. I think you can only hold about 99 total products. But usually what I end up doing is I check my refrigerator to see if there's quite a bit in there, because you want to hold on to as much ingredients as possible for recipes and requests that people have. Let's see. You have all the different fertilizers, and so once you get past like the initial, game where you have to fix everybody's houses so they can move back into town, I've basically completed the point to where I've restored the lighthouse. So like you have to get these tablets. The tablets you find from doing these various different tasks, from various sprites is what they're called. They're called harvest sprites. They're like little dwarfs, I guess you could say. So you get all these different tablets, and then you put those into where the lighthouse is, and that restores the lighthouse, and then, people come back to town, and then they help you, and they become townsfolk, and they do favors for you, they become friends for you. There's all these different festivals that you can participate in. It's pretty similar to Stardew Valley, it's just a little different. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I enjoy it, because it has a very retro experience for me, since I played the original Harvest Moon. This is the area where I have my sheep and my cows, and I can put my chickens out here as well. They'd only let you choose one Either you can have the sheep and the cows out, or you can let the chickens out. It doesn't let you do both. This is one of my regular sheep here. Okay. Let's see. Strangely though, let's see. So they have to eat their grass, and then they'll be able to give me some milk. This is Gabriel. He's the other person I thought about marrying. You gotta collect all this compost here, which you can use to make fertilizer. If you don't collect it, then your animals can get sick. See, this is one of my brown cows, which they're the ones that give me chocolate milk. He's not hungry, so he went ahead and already gave me his milk. And then you got my horse, Lightning. I can take him outside and I can ride him. The original Harvest Moon Back to Nature game had horse races that you could participate in. This one doesn't have horse races, it has dog races. I believe somewhere around the 10th of winter is the dog race. I forget the name of the type of donkey it is. It's just like a regular donkey. Let me see. Oh, I think it's like Poitka is I think the name. Poita donkey is what they're called. The ones that are like the chocolate cows, like I've got this one named Coco, is considered brown cows. See, the pictures, I wish they had changed it so that when you're clicking in your list of animals that it actually shows, you know, in the picture that it's, you know, cotton sheep. Like the cotton sheep is not called cotton candy sheep, but that's technically what it is. It's a cotton sheep which gives you cotton candy wool. Okay. That's Poppy. Silky Donka, Tessa. Brownie is another one of my brown cows. Cherry is another one of my cotton sheep. See, I tried to assign names based on the type of animal that they are, like if they're the chocolate, like the brown cows, or the like the cotton sheep, then I tried to assign them names that are kind of like a cherry and Poppy for like the cotton sheep. Let's see, I didn't do that with Rosa really, and Butter, and you know, just so I can keep it straight, you know, the type of animal that they are. Whether they're a cotton sheep or a silky donkey or a brown cow or a regular cow. So, yeah. You want to talk to them every day, keep them clean, all that type of stuff, so. Okay, now I'm going to go back outside and I have to go tend to my chickens. Cassie is one of my regular cows. Snow is one of my regular sheep. We got Ella. Here's Duran. Charlotte. Tessa. The thing that drives me absolutely bonkers is they always get themselves stuck outside the fence. It doesn't matter where I put it. And see, now I'm out of storage space, so I can't create a space for them. I don't really feel like monkeying around with them, so I can just stay there until I'm ready to put them inside. I get tired of having to move the fence pieces around because they're too ignorant to go around it. It's really ridiculous. See, now in here I've got my regular chickens, and then I've got what's called like candy chickens, I believe is what they're called. They give you cotton candy eggs. Well, they're like Easter eggs. See if I can find one of them. Yeah, brown chickens. So like the brown cows and the brown chickens. The brown cows give you chocolate milk. The brown chickens give you a candy egg every day. So as you can see here, they look like Easter eggs. Then after I collect everything, I'll probably go into my house, see what I can put in the refrigerator. That way I've got some space. Encyclopedia here, all these different things that I've uncovered and unlocked, and see all the recipes that I've made. Quite a bit. There's quite a bit of recipes. It feels like I haven't even touched it, but yeah, I've pretty much found all the different ores. I made it all the way down to level 100, so I just go back there when I need a certain type of crystal or ore. Yeah, I know in The Sims they're called crystals and metals, but in Harvest Moon they're called ores. You got your animal feed, which you have to make the animal feed. You gotta have corn, which you put in your mill and you ground that up, and you can make like regular animal feed. Then there's like great animal feed, there's delicious animal feed, there's fodder corn animal feed, which the fodder animal feed is made out of fodder corn, which is typically used to feed your animals. Let's see here. Sometimes I lose track of how many animals I actually do have. 5, 6, 10, 11. Looks like I have about 12? That sounds about right, so. Okay, let's go back here so I can count. 12. Oh, 13. Okay. So, yeah, my newest one, I think it's hazelnut. Yep. And it's a good idea to pet your chicken, although the game calls it hugging your chickens. Okay. Okay, so took care of that. And in my main barn, I have 15 animals. So I have 13 chickens and I have 15 cows and sheep. This is the mill where you make flour, cornmeal, great cornmeal. And how you get great corn is use fertilizers. Let's see. Sweet corn, yellow corn, that's kind of an adaptation. You only can make like 99, so yeah. But I don't want to use all the cornmeal, so I'll do about half. That's fine. Okay. Great animal feed. Don't have any fodder corn right now. As you hear that, that's my daughter coming down the stairs. Let's see. Good bait. Let's see. Do that.
have 0 views.
Okay. Yeah, you need some of these better things here. That way you can catch some more rare fish. And with tomatoes, I have that in my refrigerator. Okay. This is how I do my fair bit fishing here. Yeah. You might hear me talk to our cats. We've got some kittens right now, so. Yeah. Right now I have a kitten that's climbing me. His name is Rascal. He's about 5 weeks old. There's 4 of them. 2 girls, 2 boys. There's different types of land that you use to plant crops. There's the regular green grass, as it's called, and then there's swampy, and then there's dry, and then there's patchy. Not like Patchy the Scarecrow in The Sims, but it's like it's really, really short grass, and it's kind of like dry, but not dry. Like the dry is like desert, so it's not like desert. What's wrong? What's the matter? I think he wants down. Okay, there you go. There you go, Rascal, you rascal. Okay, this is the swampy, because this, obviously, by all the water, so it makes for swampy, even though it does not look like a swamp. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but that's the mama cat, Precious. She thought she was being sneaky. She used to be in the basement with her sister and her niece. We no longer have her sister and her niece. We found another home for them because we were getting too many cats. So she thought herself was going to be clever, and she was going to bust out of the basement. There was a cracked, broken window down there, and I didn't realize that she would be ballsy enough to get out the window. She got herself out the window, and she got herself knocked up. So she ended up having 6 babies. Like the end of September. Yeah, the end of September, like September 29th, September 30th is when they were born. So they're like 5 weeks old. Not really eating a lot of solid food just yet. I tried giving them some soft food, and they mostly ignored it, so I haven't been giving them any more. They're still basically nursing from her. And once they're done nursing, I'm going to find another home for her, and we're going to find homes for the kittens. Because we have 3 cats that we've had for a really, really long time. We've got Blade. He's 11. He's a black cat. He was my son's cat. My son, he lives with his dad. He's 23. Graduated from high school 4 years ago. My daughter's 13. She lives with me. Her name's Alyssa. She just came down just to check on what I was doing. Like I said, this is going to be a short stream. I got to get the food in the oven, so it's not going to be a very long stream. I just wanted to jump on and see how it goes. Hopefully it's going well. Let's see. Looks like she just jumped on. Yes, this is real. In the past, she has liked to take over my streams. This is real, Liz. This is. Okay, I went the wrong direction. So I have to go up to the mountains. Yeah, I know. You're the only one viewing for now. This is the first time I've streamed in like over a year. So other people will watch the broadcast. I'm not that worried about it. Oh, good. My pink celery is ready. That you have to add fertilizer to. It's a mutation of regular celery. Well, of white celery. White celery is a mutation of regular celery, and pink celery is a mutation of the white celery, which you get pink celery in winter by adding fertilizer to the white celery. So if I can sell enough of those, then I'll unlock seeds for pink celery, and then I can get additional celery mutations. When you first show up at this town, this girl is just kind of a little biatch. She's like, "Who are you? I don't trust you. I don't know who you are. Go away." But now she's nice. You basically, you take her like a turnip or something that you grow, and then her mom is there, and she's like, "Hey, don't be so rude. She's the new owner of the farm that was abandoned." Ooh, I got me some rye wheat. That's not nice? What's not nice? If you're talking about Sally, she's not nice when you first meet her because she doesn't know you. Oh, good, my purple potatoes are ready. Probably just gonna do one day and then I'm gonna call it quits. Gonna collect all my stuff here. Like I said, I think on the 10th will be the dog race. Ooh, what kind of new tomatoes did we get? Alright. This is what's called patchy. See how it's like really, really short grass? But it's not as vibrant as what's at my farm. So it's not considered green grass. It's just like, it's patchy. It's kind of like a dry grass. Oh, I can't remember if I actually went up to where the dry is. Double check to see if I did that. Because this is where the dry is. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I did, okay. It's like desert. It's cracked and really, really dry, so. Now it's the harvest spring. You can gain some of your energy back by soaking in the harvest spring. You got two patchy areas that you can grow stuff, and then you have your farm, which is all green grass, and then you have the swampy area, and then there's the beach, and then there's also the pier. Alright, they can go inside once I collect everything. Hi, Krim. Hi. Even when you do run out of room, it just automatically sends the products to your house, so it's not a big deal. Hi, Gabriel. Oh no, that's not Gabriel, that's Sherlock. He's somebody that shows up, you know, after you basically fix the lighthouse. Alright, you guys can go inside. Now let's check the refrigerator. This is the yellow harvest ride. He's the very first one that you run into. Yes, I know you're hungry. I'm going to be shutting this off. I just want to do a test stream. This is my cat, Bobby. He's the bobcat. And Marshmallow, the dog. Named after my dog, Marshmallow. Alright. I do like to keep some in my bag so that I can make fertilizer, because that's what you have to do in order to make fertilizer, is you gotta use the crops to make fertilizer, and you use the compost to do that. See how many tomatoes I got? I got over 99. So I can make these. I have to sell. First I gotta create some room. Hold on. Let's see. Either that, or I have to sell some stuff. Let's see. Great spinach. You also have to have a certain type of fish in order to make the fertilizers. So I put that in there temporarily. And there's the rye. Which rye I do need. That's one of the types of wheat that I haven't gotten that much of. Okay, milk. There's a type of fish bait that you use with milk, and you can use milk to make the delicious animal feed, which is very helpful. So all the ingredients, everything that you find is useful. Either as gifts or as recipes, which recipes, food items you can give to the townsfolk. I don't put everything in the fridge. I like to do about half and half. It's gotta be a nice even number, so there. Even or odd. There's something else that you get to make as well. It's different types of, it's not exactly fertilizer, but it kind of is. It's a little difficult to explain. I don't think I fed them today. Ow! That would be my toes there, rascal. The rascally rascal is chewing on my toes. He's ornery. That's how he has his name. He's a rascally rascal kitty. Rascal. Behave. We'll go over here to the fertilizer. See if I can make any fertilizer. It's all these like blends, and it's growth promoters, and it's retention agent. Retention agents allows you to keep the crops watered. Like this one here, this enhances crop growth, and it allows so that you don't have to water them every single day, which is kind of nice. Let's see. I had some carrots. I usually try to do the super blends because that's where you're going to get the mutations. Like the really good quality mutations. So I try as much as possible to do the super blends. But see, you gotta have types of fish. And the fish are only available in certain seasons and in certain locations, like in the mountain fishing. And then there's the pier, which is, you know, in the beach area. And then there's another fishing area. Oh, actually, I think that's the pier, and then, like, there's, like, I guess it's called the dock. In the, like, the beach area, so. think I collected everything. I don't think there's anything else to collect. I also have fruit trees. You know, there's, in winter there's the citrus trees, so I believe I'll be getting grapefruit. And then I believe summer is peach. And then there's also orange, which might be spring perhaps, and then apple is for fall. Okay, doesn't let me chop that down because that's one of my fruit trees. Okay, now let me find some stuff to sell here. Eventually, I intend on getting a camera. I do have a webcam, but it will not work on the PlayStation for some reason. It's very, very annoying, but it will not work. Let's see. So about 10 of these, and about 8 of those. Hold on to the strawberries. Let's see. That's fine. The stone quickly becomes full and then I can't. Okay. And at the beach, what you can do is you can get seashells, which you need seashells, obviously for gifts, but also in making some of the growth promoters and retention agents. I forget which one it is. Like one of them uses seashells, the other one uses yogurt and eggs. In summer, this little shop sells food. Okay, alright, before I pass out. Because you have all these hearts, and if it gets all the way down, like really, really tiny heart, last pink heart, then you pass out, and then you wake up at noon the next day, which is very, very annoying. And I don't feel like going up to the harvest spring, resting, because I pretty much got everything done, so. So, you know, it's an interesting game, and it's a decent game. I've actually been playing it for about 4 or 5 years now, on and off. Okay. So, I'm gonna save my game. Yeah, year 2. Thought so. Okay. Had that little pop up there. It's a new experience for me streaming on the PlayStation. It's gonna take some time to get used to. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay. I'm not gonna save it again because if I leave it there, then it'll have it saved from the night before, and that's annoying, so. Alright, well, if you watch this stream after I've shut down, I really appreciate you for taking a peek, watching my first stream back, so yeah. Maybe next time I'll do Stardew, or I'll do like The Sims, or maybe Life is Strange. In terms of Life is Strange, that is episode 1, because on the PlayStation that one was free. So I was able to install that rather than trying to play it on my phone, which is really, really hard to do. The controls are just, eesh, just did not like it.